All right, I think we're live. Uh, One of these companies that I applied to just gave me an assignment that I'm going to now have a look at and try to implement as much as I possibly can from it. It's 10 p.m. right now. I think the time's visible here. It's 10 p.m. right now. I'm realistically giving myself up until 1 a.m. to do as much as I can about this project. So cool. Let's start. Let's just start reading all of the files. First of all, Thursday, 11 p.m. Just let us know in advance. Reply to this email with your deployed project link and ensure the required access permissions are enabled so the team can review it smoothly. Nothing about never mind, let's start off with the project itself. And I'm feeling a little giddy right now. Let's just be calm and try to work our way through this. Operations. We process 75,000 claims annually today and are on the path to 10 million lives by 2030. The only way we get there without linearly scaling our operations team is by building systems that are reliable, explainable, and genuinely intelligent. This assignment is a real problem we work on. When an employee submits a health insurance claim, they approach a set of medical documents. वैसे क्लाउड खुला रखते हैं, समझे? नहीं, मत करो, ओपन मत करो. क्लाउड They upload a set of medical documents, bills, prescriptions, lab reports, along with some basic details. Someone on a team then reviews those documents against the member's policy to decide whether to approve, partially approve, or reject the claim. Decide whether to approve, partially approve, or reject the claim. This process is manual today. It is slow, inconsistent, and doesn't scale. Your job is to automate it. What the system must do, the following are non-negotiable behaviors. How you build them is entirely up to you. The following are non-negotiable behaviors. How you build them is entirely up to you. Okay. Doing this. Okay. Claim consists of member details, the type of treatment, a claimed amount, and one or more uploaded documents, images or PDFs. Claim submission. A claim consists of member details, type of treatment, a claimed amount, and one or more uploaded documents. Okay, I might need to do some background check on this. Matlab background research, so to speak. Before any processing happens, the system must verify that the right documents have been uploaded for the claim type. If a member uploads the wrong document, for example, a prescription where a hospital bill is required, the system must stop immediately and tell them exactly what is wrong and what they need to provide instead. A generic error is not acceptable. Exactly what is wrong, what they need to provide instead. A generic error is not acceptable. The message must be specific enough that the member knows precisely what will do next. This makes sense. Extract structured information. The system must extract relevant information from the uploaded documents, patient details, diagnosis, treatment, matlab stuff from the document. Just, I don't know if this is doable via OCR alone. देखते हैं. Documents will not be clean. Expect handwritten prescriptions, rubber stamps over text, phone photos of bills, and inconsistent formats. Make a claim decision using the extracted extract structured information. The system will extract relevant information from documents. Won't be clean. Make a claim decision using the extracted information and the member's policy terms. The system must produce one of the following decisions: approved, partial, rejected, or manual review. Yeah. Wow, this is wow. Every decision must include the approved amount, if any, and a confidence score. Make a claim decision using the extracted information and the member's policy terms. Make every decision explainable. Yeah, transparency is obviously needed. Make every decision explainable. For every claim, someone on the operations team must be able to look at the system's output and understand exactly what happened, what was checked, what passed, what failed, why the final decision was made. If a claim was rejected because of a waiting period, the trace must show that. For any claim, someone on the operations team must be able to look at the system's output and understand exactly what happened, what was checked, what passed, what failed, and why the final decision was made. If a claim was rejected because of a waiting period, the trace must show that. If confidence dropped because the document was partially unreadable, that must be visible too. Black box decisions not acceptable. Handle failures gracefully. Individual components of your system will fail. LLM timeouts, parsing errors, bad inputs. System must not crash. It must continue whatever it was doing, reflect the degraded state in the output, and adjust its confidence accordingly. Policy and member data. The file policy terms.json contains contains complete policy configuration your system must use. ये देखना पड़ेगा सही से, मेरे को समझा नहीं है. Explain the system you built. What are the components? How do they interact? Why did you design it this way? What did you consider and reject? What are the limitations of your current design, and how would you address them at 10x the current load? यार मतलब I could just use Zendesk over here ना. Maybe something that uses like the Zendesk API behind the complicated हो जाएगा वो थोड़ा. Explain the system you built. What are the components? How do they interact? Why did you design it this way? What did you consider and reject? What are the limitations of your current design? Explain the system you built. What are the components? What did you consider and reject? What are the limitations of? For every significant component in your system, define its interface. Every significant component in your system, define its interface. What did it access this input? Without reading its code. Run all 12 test cases from test_cases.json through your system. For each case, show the decision your system produced. Full trace whether it matched the expected outcome. Where it didn't match, explain why. Demo video, cover 3 things. A clean that gets stopped early due to a document problem. Show the error message. A successful end-to-end approval with full trace visible, and one technical decision you are genuinely proud of, and one you would change given some more time. Okay, I see. Would it scale? Engineering quality, code clarity, error handling, data modeling, async where it matters, test coverage. Can you reconstruct? From the trace. When you're speaking about traces, what do you mean? The trace must show. They just keep saying trace. Like, okay, I can put observability over here. I can integrate this with LangFuse or something like that. There are not cases, yeah. Multi-agentic will have bonus points. System design. I don't know what this means. Multi-agentic architectures. 2 to 3 days from the receipt of this assignment. Submit your repository link. Be prepared for a. We have talked about your architecture. We will ask you to extend it. Every significant component must have tests. For a system with no tests is incomplete. Using high coding tools freely, we expect it. Policy terms.json, policy configuration, coverage rules, member roster. You give me 2 to 3 days, and I have exactly 24 hours right now. Indian medical document formats and extraction guidance. Policy terms for JSON policy. The first thing I'm gonna do is ask for an extension. Assignment link. When you say assignment link, what did you mean? Ah, okay, the driving. My bad. What's wrong with me? An hour back. Sure. What's the worst that can happen? Policy terms. What's the readme? This package contains everything you need to need. Health insurance claims processing assignment. for the AI engineer role at Plum. Readme.md, this file, full assignment, policy terms, policy, okay, read in full for writing a single line of code, understand the problem before you reach the solution. Makes sense. We have assignment. You told me that policy terms.json will contain the what? God damn it, they're still doing good. कौन मार रहा है सारा चूतिया? Klassen also went. एक को हटा भाई, बस एक को निकालो बस प्लीज. The match between Rajasthan and Sunrisers is going on over here. Yeah. Multi-agent claims pipeline. ठीक है मतलब what do I start with? Policy terms देखते हैं एक बार. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is gonna help with. Policy ID, policy name, insurer, policy holder. Is this a single company's DD? Fucking hell, damn, that's big. Alright. मार तो रहे यार ये लोग. Stop it कैसे हैं? Do your work. images or PDFs. Catch document problems early before processing happens. Sorry. Really, Tarni, Ketan, do one thing. Draw this. Oh. Okay, so what happened? User shares claim request. Member details. So this is coming in text, I'm assuming. A type of treatment, claimed amount, one or more uploaded documents. Claim request. Claim request as submission equals text fields, member details plus member details plus type of treatment plus what? Type of treatment, member details, claimed amount. Plus uploads. Supporting docs. List of supporting docs decided by type of treatment, I'm assuming. ओके क्लेम रिक्वेस्ट आ गई. अभी क्लेम रिक्वेस्ट में पहले मेरे को देखना है whether the uploads are whether all of the data has been shared or not. Okay, So, in existence check, so to speak. Is claim request well formed? Is the claim request well formed? Well formed as in contains all of the text fields plus uploads. Makes sense. Is the claim request well formed? If not, no, then re-ask basically. So again for what? For missing data points. If it's a no, of course. Ask user again for missing data points. Get back. Now if a certain counter has passed, alright, if a certain counter has passed, user again. I should get this on the other end if you know. And I'm being sort of picky right now. I'm going to do this in the beginning, I'm pretty sure. Ask user again for missing data points. Once that is done, you will also क्या बोलते हो have turn succeeded. No. So you come back. succeeded, no. But if yes, then you go to an escalate node. अबे यार, escalate to operations. Yes, years. Escalate to operations. Some tool that changes a signee or something. See, I'm thinking in terms of Zendesk only. Such a natural fit over here. I hope I can use it. By Sunday EOD. Thanks, Vaibhavi. Okay. If yes, then you escalate to operations. Right. अभी यहाँ का yes बचा है ना, sorry. Is the claim request well formed? Yes, then go ahead. काहे नहीं go ahead? Escalate to operations. अभी रिक्वेस्ट मेरे को सही से मिला. तो मेरे को आगे क्या करना है? एक्सेप्ट इट, कैच एनी प्रॉब्लम्स अर्ली विद राइट रॉन्ग अगर भेजा है तो हाँ मतलब वी मस्ट stop immediately, tell them exactly what is wrong and what they need to provide instead. A generic error is not acceptable. Message must be specific enough that the member knows precisely what to do next. Use the extracted information and the member's policy terms. हाँ, तो you will need like at least a couple of nodes that extract information. Extract information is going to be a big deal. हाँ, but ऊपर that is the workflow. Okay, मतलब आ गया सब कुछ. You might have to do some validations also, no? See, मतलब it looks like that only कि okay claim request आ गया सही से. All data points are this thing. Now you evaluate conditions against all of them, if any. That is what I have in mind. Evaluate conditions against every data type, data point. कि like I don't know मतलब prescription में नाम and policy में नाम should match, something like that. That's what I had in mind. I'm assuming they have those sort of checks, right? Because ऐसा नहीं है कि तुम कौन सा भी prescription दे दो if they asking for a prescription and कौन सा भी policy document दे दो if they are only asking for a policy document. So some of these minimal checks might have to be in place. Evaluate conditions against every data point. Log reasoning perhaps? I think so, no? I think so, Revaba. You have to log reasoning. Log reasoning. करूँगा क्या लेकिन मैं उसका? Let's talk about how a human would do it. मतलब a very stupid human would do it. Evaluate conditions against every data point. Right. check if any conditions fail. Check if any conditions fail. Now if anything fails, I don't think I'm in a position to ask. No, this should be handed to ops. मतलब I should tell कि evaluate conditions against every data point. Check if any conditions fail. Do any conditions fail? If yes, वैसे ना इसको थोड़ा दूर रखते हैं. Let's have a ticket summary also. Log ticket / request query summary. Yeah, this is going to be a big ass node. मतलब I'll have to write a lot over here. A few things that need to be done are list out all data points, text plus uploads shared by user. Log ticket / query summary. Is this being escalated to due to SOP failure? Due to agent's SOP failure? Just a yes or no would do. Like some tool call failed, ऐसा कुछ हुआ है तो भी बताना है ना, because is it मतलब write it in a weird manner over here. I'll write it in a weird manner over here. Is it user's fault that this is escalated? If yes, Restart all data points shared by the user. Is this being escalated due to agent's SOP failure? Yes or no question. Is it the user's fault that this is escalated? Yes or no? If yes, mention specifically why. Like, give me the green arrow again. Example, user did not share required details within stipulated number of turns. We are keeping all limit here to show conversation doesn't drag on, lessen user frustration, if agent नहीं log to get summary node, for example, user not or one of the conditions point x failed. For example, user did not share required details within stipulated number of turns, or one of the conditions for data point x failed. Is it user's fault? Overall verdict. हाँ तुम बोले थे ना पार्शल वगैरह कुछ लगाना है. Approved, partial, rejected और manual. ओके पार्शल भी हो सकता है बट हाँ सबके लिए ऑप्स हो ही जाएगा वो वैसे. ओके या एस्केलेशन मतलब क्या बोलूँ अब मैं. शुड वी डिफरेंशिएट? Rejected or manual review? Must include the approved amount, if any. कॉन्फिडेंस स्कोर वो देखना पड़ेगा, मतलब अमाउंट का मतलब कैसे होता है यहाँ पे. ओवरऑल वर्डिक्ट अप्रूव्ड स्लैश क्या है वो, अप्रूव्ड स्लैश क्या है वो, पार्शियल स्लैश रिजेक्टेड स्लैश मैनुअल रिव्यू. फक Emmanuel. Overall verdict. Escalate summary. Let's start with it. Is this being escalated due to agent SOP failure? Yes or no? Is it user's fault that this is escalated? Yes, no. If yes, mention specifically why. Overall verdict approved, partial rejected, manual review. Yeah, ये थोड़ा सा I'll have to deliberate on. Any conditions fail. If any conditions are failing, then yeah, just begin logging. I feel this is not required. ये पता नहीं था I could do this. Cute. I don't think I need this. Evaluate conditions. Any conditions fail. हाँ सीधा डाल दो यहाँ पे. I think this is not good enough. Let's see. How are they doing? Please lose already, guys. हाय मज़ा आ गया. मज़ा आ गया, बहुत मज़ा आ गया. Oh, I'm a happy guy, dude. I might want to watch this. I'm sorry, okay? I'll just watch the match and come. We are winning. Yeah, they made me feel very bad. Acceptable, acceptable. P